Right, I have a soft spot for what I'm dubbing non-standard Cokes. Actually, I've stolen that from Vinnie Vinesauce, the term non-standard. Although I don't know if he made it up anyway, who cares? Let's get on with it. But I bought 5 non-standard Cokes, and by that I mean these aren't like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, like the really big brands. Although, to be honest, here in the UK, those are the only 2 big brands of cola we have anyway. And I've also avoided supermarket ones like Asda, Tesco. So we've got 5 just completely random ones that I've just stumbled across. And we're going to start with the one that was the worst value for money, but you will understand why soon. This is Thumbs Up, and I paid £1 for this tiny little bottle. You might be wondering, why is this £1? 250 millilitres. Well, this is imported from India, I believe. I do feel like I'm cheating with this one since it technically is owned by Coca-Cola now. I forgot when they bought it, because I don't know if they actually have Coca-Cola in India, like just standard Coke. But whatever. Contains caffeine, who'd have thought? Tiny little bottle. Yeah, I mean, I should have known this was from India. It literally says India on the back. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have to do my research. But anyway, let's taste test this. From what I've heard, it's quite strong. That is tiny. It's like the tiniest lid I've ever seen. I'm going to give it a sniff. It just has a very standard sort of Coca-Cola sort of smell. Cola smell. Yeah, I'm going to give this a taste. I'm hoping that I can give this a thumbs up. But yeah, still £1 is quite a lot of money, but again, it's imported. What the hell do you expect? It's not a huge amount of flavour, but the flavour it's got there is quite strong, if that makes sense. I gotta be honest, this isn't as good as like a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi. Not bad, but definitely not something I will be partaking in again. You know, I'll be honest, I am more of a Pepsi person these days anyway. Coca-Cola is kind of whatever. So I won't give it a thumbs down. But I won't give it a thumbs up. I'll just give it a sideways thumbs at a thing. Ow, I cut my thumb. A little disappointing, not terrible, but not the best one. But I feel like this is going to be the worst one, because this is just literally like a 35p cheapy one from Euro Shopper. I may have had this in the past. I don't remember. These probably used to be like... Oh, I think I have had this like years ago for like 25p. Oh, that blasted inflation, aka greed. Oh, it's going to be pain. This is going to be like the worst cola ever made. But sometimes you want like some cheap shit. Carbonated cola flavoured drink with sugar and sweeteners. Yum. You sold me. Oh, no, you haven't. I'm going to give it a sniff. It's going to be like... This is going to be Chemical City, isn't it? This one. Okay, I accidentally made a mistake and I took a sip when I meant to take a sniff. But it had no taste. It had little to no taste, so I'm going to have to try that again. Give me a sec. Yeah, that has like no odour to it. It's like sniffing water, like fizzy water, sparkling water. But I accidentally tasted some. I didn't taste anything from it. So I'll have a proper taste this time. Oh, here we go. That has so little flavour, it's almost comical. Yeah, this is fizzy water. They probably got like a can of Pepsi and they just wafted it around. And like, there you go, there's the Pepsi flavour. Ingest that, Mr. Fizzy Water. Fucking waste of time. But I do remember having those in the past and it actually having some flavour. So that, don't bother. I mean, you know what the weird thing is? It's actually cheaper to buy this than buying like a bottle of water. So actually that's, in that sense, I recommend it if you just want a cheap drink that you don't really care what it is. But if you want like a cheap good drink, buy something else. And up next is kind of a bit more an offbeat one. This is, I don't know if it's K-A or Car, A Taste of the Caribbean. Sorry, this is covered in condensation. It's been in my fridge for days. This is sparkling Caribbean Cola. I think I may have had this in the past, but I've completely forgotten what it's like. Knowing what companies are like, they always change their recipes every 2 seconds anyway, just to make things cheaper and worse. I don't know if this is going to be actually like a Coca-Cola sort of thing, or it's just going to be some random crap they just called Caribbean Cola. They couldn't even spell it right. Yes, I know, it's a joke. Fuck off. Leave me alone. Let's give this a go. Please don't fizz everywhere. I literally cleaned this table. What a pain in the ass. I hate these new lids that are like attached. It's hard to see. I hate these. What, you don't trust me to put it back on so I can recycle it? You that condescending. Get off. That's going to be really loud and annoying. I'm going to give this a sniff, and hopefully this time I don't just drink it by accident. Well, I hit the camera. Excuse me. It certainly doesn't smell like a cola, like a typical cola. It does actually have an odour unlike that one. Middle finger for you. 35p 35p cola. Nearly lost it then. It smelled like just a generic fruity sort of thing, you know? And I wonder, would it taste like a generic fruity thing? Let's find out. Yeah, it's basically what I expected. It's kind of just half cola, half generic fruit flavour. It's fine. I prefer more standard Coke than that. I mean, I do like a cherry Coca-Cola. I think I might even like it more than the standard Coke these days. But it's fine. I mean, it does describe itself. You can't see the text on the camera, but it does say... actually, I can't see it. My eyes are this shit, are they? Christ, I need to get an eye check. It does say sparkling cola flavour soft drink, so it is supposed to be an actual cola. It's alright. I probably won't buy it again. They do... Some other ones I do like, though I haven't had them for a while. They do like a... What is it? It's the pink one. I put a picture on screen, if I remember. And there's a black grape one I like as well, I think. Anyway, so I recommend those ones over that. But if you're looking for a cola, maybe avoid it. Anyway, we're getting to the big boys now. The big bottles. And this is what influenced this whole video. Is this big bastard here. I saw this in Iceland. Kingsley. I've never heard of this company before. Just cola. Is this sugar or... Carbonated cola. Oh, my hands are moist. Carbonated cola soft drink with caffeine, sugar, and sweeteners. 2 litres. I can't even get it in the frame right, but who cares? Oh, I got to open this big boy up. Come on, you. I did try and find as many these weird colas as possible, but I'm quite restricted here in the UK. You don't get like as much variety as you would in like the US. Oh, it actually says Kingsley on there. How novel. Yeah, because I've seen pictures in the past of like fake Dr. Peppers. I've probably shown this before, where you can get like there's like 20 different versions you can get in the US. You might get 1 or 2 here in the UK. We just don't have that variety, sadly. Although I don't think we're missing out on much. Anyway, let me give this a big boy a big sniff. Please don't drop this. You're probably not going to be surprised, but this has a very generic, cheap supermarket cola smell. Hooray! I wonder if it tastes the same. This is so wet. This is awful. This is awful. I hate the moisture. Oh, I'm going to give it a taste. Give me a sec. I'm going to be belching like a madman later on after all this. So, excuse me, as behind the scenes info. You don't need to know that. Yeah, it just tastes exactly what you would expect. Just cheap, generic supermarket cola. Maybe a tiny bit better, because I've had some really cheap supermarket colas in the past. Like I used to get ones at like 19 pence or something. They were fucking dire, pardon my language. I'm trying to cut down on the swearing. I'm doing pretty good on it, to be honest. But this is slightly better. This was like 60p, I think, which I think is fair. It's alright. You know, if I gotta be honest, let me put these in order quickly. My favourite to my least favourite. So that one that's the worst because it's just no flavour. That one's marginally better. I prefer, you know what, there we go. That's the order from worst to best. That's only second worst because I just would prefer like a more standard cola. I know it's almost not fair to judge it based on that, but it's my video. It's my ranking video. You can kiss my nuts. I do what I want because nobody watches these videos to complain about them anyway. And last and certainly not least is another big boy. This is Bar. Isn't it AJ Bar? I don't know. Bar, I think I've had this years ago. I remember it's being very bland, as you would expect. £1.19. It used to be £1 before inflation basically bullshit us out of our money. I actually got some right here, funnily enough. I do really like the Bar Shandyade quite a bit. This I do recommend. I'm obviously not doing this in the video. I'm just showing you another product that exists that you can put down your tummy. That I find yummy. But yeah, I remember this being kind of bland. They also do a limeade, which is good as well. But I remember this being like whatever. What does it say? A day out with the kids. Screw the kids. They get enough, the little shits. Oh dear. Are we gonna get fizzer? You can't see it on the camera, but it's going a bit fluffy at the top. Alright then, I'm gonna give this a good sniff. It's got less odour than the last one. And this is the more expensive one. But maybe it tastes better. Maybe it's wetter because it's so much condensation on the bottle. This looks really phallic now, doing that. Ugh, I'm gonna be sick. Alright, hopefully I don't be sick by drinking this. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, he's saying hello. Hello. I think the only person amused by these videos now is me. But I think if I'm going to rank these, there we go. It's not a big difference. This one actually wins. It actually has a slightly better flavour and it's more stronger. That one's alright. None of these are bad apart from that one. Oh god, I need to belch so badly. I'm not going to hold it in, don't worry. And that one is just bland. That one is oh fuck this. And that one's bland. That one is not to my liking. It's not bad. I've officially lost it, and I'm not even finished yet because I've got 2 things left to do. That wasn't a middle finger to you. It was meant to be 2. 2 things. 1. Peanuts. Apparently in the US, in like the South, it's apparently like a delicacy that you have salted peanuts in Coke. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to put salted peanuts in Coke. I'm probably going to use one of the better ones. I'll probably use this one to demonstrate the salt and the peanuts and the Coca-Cola. Well, not Coca-Cola, just Kingsley Cola. Got a cup. I think you just put the peanuts in, put the cola in, then you drink the cola, then you eat the peanuts. I don't think you have to like marinate them in there for a while. Pour some peanuts in there. I think it's literally you put like, you fill it up almost completely with peanuts. So we do that many. Now the thing is, I'm not the biggest fan of peanuts. I don't mind like M&M peanuts or like chalky peanuts, but I don't salted peanuts. I don't think I've ever had them before. I don't remember. I'll be honest. I'm not looking forward to the peanuts, but maybe some Coca-Cola. Well, Kingsley Cola. Kinky Cola will improve them. Oh god, why am I doing this? Oh dear, it's having a reaction. Because I think the idea is that you got the sweet and the salty, and that's the reason behind it. That looks vile. It looks like, oh my god, it looks like kidney stones. Oh god, I'm eating my own kidney stones. That is not good. Does it smell decent? Let's find out. It's definitely got a weird odour to it. I'll give it that. And I think I'm just going to give this a big sip. I really don't want to do this. Fucking, oh god, that's you know, I'm pouring some more in just to sort of hide the peanuts, the horror of the peanuts. There it is. What are you guys eating and drinking this for? God. Alright, I'm going to drink this for real. I won't say I like it, but I don't say I hate it either. It's manageable. Oh, God. Oh, right, I'll finish the whole thing. I know what you fucking freaks are like. Ugh. Yeah, it's not horrible, but it's just not good either. Let me get a spoon so I can eat some of my peanuts. I ain't got a spoon. I'm going to try some of these marinated... What the fuck? Why are people eating this? This is mental. Okay, I've got a spoon. I'm going to try some of these Coca-Cola Kingsley. I keep doing this every time. I keep calling it bloody Coca-Cola. I'm going to try some. I don't mind the peanuts. I think because slurp, the Coca-Cola has dissolved all the salt off and I've drunk all the salt. They're just kind of plain peanuts now. It's fine with me. I don't think I've ever had salt with peanuts, so I'm going to try some by myself, if you don't mind. Okay. There you go. Bonus peanut review. But we're not finished yet. Because what we're going to do is we're going to get out of the way peanuts, you're not Coca-Cola. Out of the way peanuts, you're not Coca-Cola. None of these are Coca-Cola. Technically I made the same mistake again. We are going to mix these all up into one drink, make a super cola, and see how it tastes. It's going to be a bit hard, because obviously I've got to do this over fucking camera and bloody microphone. But there you go. Bit of Kingsley. a bit of bar. Next. There you go. Bit of bar. Bit of thumbs up. My thumbs up. Put my bums up. Go there. Some sparkling carabine cola. And no, I'm not putting peanuts in this. Actually, maybe I will. And finally, we're finished with the cheap one, which I'm going to have to finish today because obviously it's open now. It's a friggin' tin. There you go. 5 colours in one. Actually, I'd probably best give this a stir before I continue. I'm getting peanuts everywhere now. There you go. This is a disaster. An unmitigated disaster. Let's give this a sniff. All I smell is like the carabine cola. It's like completely overtaken the odour of everything else, which I can't wait to taste. This might actually be really good. It might be really bad. It's not going to be bad. It's just carbonated shit. Here we go. Imagine a generic supermarket cola with a hint of that in there. There you go. Answer. This is not worth spending like 50 hours setting up. Oh, like maybe not that long, 5 minutes. Feels the same at this point. I'm nearly 30 bloody years old. Everything feels like an hour now. Anyway, I've got some peanuts to eat and some cola to drink. And ironically, I've just come back from the dentist yesterday with a clean bill of health, and I'm drinking all of this sugary shit. I mean, I clean my teeth decently. I guess that makes up for it. Anyway, if you want some peanuts, go buy some. You're not having mine, even though I don't really want them. Goodbye. Coca-Cola.